This is my video for Joe, and Joe brought up about means of entry to this specific location is the same as egress. The means of entry is the same as egress, and that tends to be a problem. I've ran where you have people coming in, and sometimes I don't even know the code, so I have to wait. Non-emergency situations where I just have to wait. Hopefully, someone's coming around the corner, and they're gonna let me in because it's the same point. Now, this also brought up maybe they have standardized codes. I know if you ever walk into any facility or any, like, say, we'll use a hospital example, they still have standardized codes that they use to gain entry. I'm sure that this specific place, this specific complex would be able to accommodate a standardized code all the time, so you don't have to switch codes. They change codes for the residents. They don't change codes for us. So, I don't think that they'd probably see a problem, and change codes and just be a problem, just be a hassle. But one standardized code for all of Pasco, or not, well, for that specific complex all the time, no matter what, only 911 services could use it, and that would be great, instead of, what month and year is it right now? So, and that brings me to police officers. Now, I just had this specific talk. It's funny that you mentioned this. I just had a retired deputy join my station, went through standards, and I asked him, why do cops always beat us on scene? And he goes, I don't know. No, he knows. And so I asked him a little bit more. I was like, just tell me. So he's like, their main job specifically is for traffic control. That's what they said. That's Hernando County Sheriff's Office protocol. Is their main job is there for traffic control, not to be in our way. Because every time that I've ever went to a fire alarm, it doesn't matter if it's a fire alarm, a working fire, even brush fires, they respond out here for some reason. They always seem to beat me there and be in my way. And, nothing against them, of course. We ask them, can you politely move your vehicle if they're there, because they're usually sitting in it. But they also get medals. It's crazy for being first in. I don't know. I know Hillsborough has a specific problem too. Or Tampa PD recently made the news about he got a medal for going inside. So that's great. Good for them. But yeah, we run into the same problem. And it's not even police officers. But it's also, bystanders or anybody wanting to stop and watch for some reason. We also have a local news group here in Hernando that tends to beat us there sometimes, and they'll post right in front of the house. And come on, move. It's the last thing we want to be thinking about on scene is having somebody move their vehicle. We already have 100,000 things to deal with at the time. So it's not only cops, but we have local media that comes out and responds with us because they have a scanner built in their car and they want to come see what we're doing. But yeah, great point. Specifically about police officers, just because I had just been talking about that. But yeah, thank you.